Hello everybody, welcome back to the hangar. If you don't know who I am, my name is Micah. I'm a private pilot and the owner of Rosie, a PA 28140 1968 model. Now, if you're not familiar, you can go watch the other videos. I had a prop strike, and so we're pulling off this engine and getting it ready to ship out, as well as the propeller. Now, last time we were able to get all the baffling off. Obviously the prop and everything's already off. We got the exhaust system off. Next, what we've got to do is pull off all of the fuel lines, oil lines, carbs coming off, a bunch of stuff's coming off this. And we can do all this because this is an unairworthy aircraft, and I'm just making it more unairworthy. I'm not repairing it in any way, shape, or form. I'm not certifying this or putting things back on this or anything like that. I'm just pulling stuff off. And once we're ready to pull the actual engine off, get my AMPIA out here, and we're going to physically take the engine off, get it in the back of my truck, and I'm going to take it to a engine shop who's going to do an IRAN on it. So we're going to get to that today. I've got all day today to work on this. This video might be a little longer than usual, the other videos that I've already put out in this series, but I know that in my poll, the majority, I think it was about 50-something% wanted the 5 to 10 minute videos, and then there's a good 30-something% that wanted a longer form video. So this is for you guys. This is your longer form video that you asked for. So we'll be doing a lot today. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, without further ado, I've got a lot of work to get to. We're gonna start by draining the oil. So let's get to it, shall we?
That's a dirt dauber's nest. Well, I'm glad I'm taking it apart.
So we've pretty much gotten everything disconnected from the aircraft to the engine. I'll show you what I mean is that all these pipes and everything are all disconnected off the engine. The only one I have left is the vacuum hose, and I am having a time trying to get that off. So that's the last thing. I've gotten all the electrical disconnected. The alternator's been removed. Carburetor's been removed. The only thing that's still connected is this vacuum tube. Everything else this has been removed, has been taken off. Oil's been drained, fuel's been drained. That's for other projects later on. So we are about ready to actually take the engine off itself. I'm gonna go get lunch, and then I'm gonna come back and finish up, get the vacuum hose off and wrap it up for next week when my AMPIA can come down here and help me actually get the engine off the mounts. He's gonna bring a stand that we can put at the end of the aircraft so it doesn't flip on its tail. But yeah, you can already tell if you look at the landing gear, even just removing the weight I've already done, I almost had it flip back on me already. That shows you how close, center of gravity matters and weight distribution matters. So anyway, I'm gonna go get lunch. I'll be back and we'll try to get this finished up and taken care of. I'm not jealous, you're jealous. I want it. I want it. All right, we have just finished up disconnecting everything off the engine. It is basically ready to be dismounted and sent off to the shop, and the IRAN completed. So happy that's done. My entire hangar is an absolute disaster. So I'll need to clean up, and then I'll need to start working on the other projects in the aircraft, but that's all gonna have to wait till my ANPAI gets here and we can actually, basically we gotta get a tail stand, and if you see back there, that's where we'll put it on the tail, of course, tail stand, tail, right, makes sense. And it'll sit there to keep the aircraft level when we take the engine off, because when we take the engine off, it's gonna wanna flip. And once that's in place, then I'll be able to go ahead and start working on other things, taking out the seats, taking the battery out, battery box out, checking under there for corrosion, starting that process, replacing the fuel switch, the actual fuel switch module, and just starting, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this off except for the mounts themselves, and we're going to strip all the paint, and we're going to treat it and paint it and just make it all nice and neat, and then we're gonna rerun some electrical and stuff like that. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy this kind of stuff. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button down below, and support me over at Locals, mmflightclub@locals.com. I'd appreciate it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time in the hangar.